Greetings, and good health. No, I don't know about you, but I don't got no gigs. I don't got no teaching. I used to take my microphones on gigs, different microphones, and get to use them and try them and get to feel for them. I used to take them to school and try them on different voices, female and male. And now, they're sitting gathering dust. I'm okay. I go out cycling. I go out with my bull worker, hen chop, hunting. But the microphones. I can wear my fleece, keep the heating off, 'cause don't got no money coming in. But it's okay. People in much worse situation. Occurred to me. It's obvious, I suppose. The recording studios must be shut. Woo! That must be tough. Financially as well. And that kind of brings me to this. A friend of mine, she started doing some voiceovers. She came around here before when we could do stuff like that, because I've got the mics, obviously, and I've got my hood thing. What's it, Isovox 2? And she did one of them in there because she had complaints with what she'd sent them. They said it was too noisy, and, well, they were very nice about it, but I read between the lines and thought, no. So she came and did it here, and then we got her set up with a Rode NT, and she got a big cupboard. She lives in a large flat. There's almost a walk-in cupboard, and her husband has hung duvets and all sorts of things, and it works okay. So she can do stuff from home. I've been doing one or two bits, and I don't mind moving the SV33, but it's a little bit of a pain. I've got to move it, got to fit it. I could use its original clamp, but it doesn't fit inside the hood thing. So and I took to thinking, these two kind of similar. So this video then is not really about that, because I'm going to do the 3 Earthworks. That's something I'm working on. But seeing as this is here, you may as well hear what's going on. I was going to use this. In fact, I did use this in the hood. The Isovox. And I thought, what about removing this bit? And then I thought, what about removing this bit, because there's another grille inside. Obviously, you've got to replace it with something, because you'll probably damage it and also poof all over the place. So I thought I could use this. Maybe. So this is an experiment to see, I'm on the 33, what it's like if I remove these and how it compares. And then I'm going to do a little tricky thing. I don't do tricky things normally. I'm then going to go in the hood and do 3 recordings. One like this, one with the top bit off, and one with all of it off, replacing with this, of course. And I'm going to see if you can guess which is which, or if you notice any difference at all. That's a dual function kind of test, because also somebody asked me, what does the Isovox, does it have some effect on the sound? So you can then reference that to this, which is just in my room, and the neighbours are quiet at the minute, and see if you notice a sort of something going on. All right. I've lost my... I'll have to remember it then. This is the SV33. Said the duck to the kangaroo, "How charmingly sweet you hop, over the land and water too, as if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. Said the duck to the kangaroo, "How charmingly sweet you hop, over the land and water too, as if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. What did he say? "I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. "I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. Okay, I can hear a difference for it. Well, no. Now, make sure I haven't stuffed. No, now my thinking is, this is designed for stage. I've used this one on stage, and I love it. You've got to be careful because it's got quite a wide pickup, and feedback can be an issue, but when you get it right, it just disappears. It's just fantastic. This, of course, is designed for stage, so it's going to be tougher. It's going to have some stuff going on, isn't it? So let's get it all wrong to start with. Bear with me. I might cut this bit out. Well, you can just see what happens. You know that this comes off. And you know, a little bit of foam over there, mesh over there already, over the end of the diaphragm. You know this comes off, which is what I was intending to do. And you know, fortuitous actually, perhaps, that I did that. You know that this has got grille there, and then a finer one in the middle. Sandwich, it looks like to me. It's a bit difficult to see because it could just be the sort of moire from the light. So you've got that in the way of the voice. And then you've got something this side and something that side. They did mention foam, but I don't see any foam. I wonder, either it's very, very clear foam, but I can't see any. And then under that, you got this. Can you see that? Another mesh. So, first of all, we'll do away with the outer meshes. Keep this mesh back on. Now, dare I use it without anything? I think I dare. I'm going to use it just as is, so it's got just that one layer of mesh, but I'm going to keep my blasts this way. And then I'm going to swing this down, and then I can be a bit more relaxed about things. But it might be interesting to see if this makes any difference. I've tested this before for myself. SV33. Said the duck to the kangaroo, "How charmingly sweet you hop." Said the duck to the kangaroo, "How charmingly sweet you hop." Said the duck to the kangaroo, "How charmingly sweet you hop, 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 hop." Oh, but I'm pointing right into that. Hop, 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 hop. Yeah. Now I can relax up in it. Pop. Oh, which one am I on? That one. Hop, 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 hop. SR314 with this and with its inner. Said the duck to the kangaroo, "How charmingly sweet you hop, over the land and water too, as if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. Said the duck to the kangaroo. Yeah, it's a bit more open, isn't it? However, I quite like that sound. Now, full nakedness. Turn away if this kind of thing bothers you. I don't recommend doing this at home, by the way. It probably voids your guarantee and all sorts. Okay. I'm not going to do this without... Yes, I am. 33. In the manner of Sir Joseph Bazalgette. We're only going to do this once. So don't mess. Do the full business, isn't it? 33. Said the duck to the kangaroo, "How charmingly sweet you hop, over the land and water too, as if you never would stop." Said the duck to the kangaroo, "How charmingly sweet you hop, over the land and water too, as if you never would stop." Let me give you my safety net. Said the duck to the kangaroo, "How charmingly sweet you hop, over the land and water too, as if you never would stop, as if you never would stop, as if you never would stop." Let's bring it away a bit. As if you never would stop, as if you never would stop, as if you never would stop. If you're clumsy, of course. All of them. If you're clumsy, of course. Course. Excuse me. I think some of the breath doesn't look like it. but I get a feeling some of it was sneaking around the side there. Sneaky little breath, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's break everything. As if you never would stop. No, doesn't like it. So far I would say, let me just see. That's not a good idea, is it? Let's mute things. So I'm thinking, for me, the safest option is to leave that one extra layer. Question is, do I really need to get rid of this? If you can bear with me, I'll put it back on again. Now I've got to move this. Okay, nicely positioned. Right in the middle there. A little bit of a gap. Because I want to get close. So I'm on the 33. Said the duck to the kangaroo, how charmingly sweet you hop. Over the land and water too, as if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you, said the duck to the kangaroo. Yeah, bit of intimacy. Said the duck. It feels like it's a little bit under, doesn't it? Said the duck to the kangaroo. Let me just creep it up a little. Said the duck. Said the duck. Said the duck to the kangaroo, how charmingly sweet you hop. Over the land and water too, as if you never would stop. Never would stop. Never would stop. If you're clumsy, you're going to get it on anything. So I'm going to be not clumsy, because if you're clumsy, then you need to do something about it. As if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you, said the duck to the kangaroo. Oh yeah, I wish I could hop like you, said the duck to the kangaroo. I wish I could hop like you, said the duck to the kangaroo. I wish I could hop like you, said the duck to the kangaroo. 33's clearer, isn't it? Finally then, can you bear it? Put the biscuit back in. If this takes me forever, which sometimes it does with this. If you hadn't heard the 33, they're similar. Something about them is similar. Not surprising, I suppose. If you hadn't heard the 33, I'll be happy with this. So 33 is just completely... So, if you had this, I think you could use it for voiceovers and recordings. Personally. See, in its natural state. Said the duck to the kangaroo, how charmingly sweet you hop. Over the land and water too, as if you never would stop. Said the duck to the kangaroo, how charmingly sweet you hop. Over the land and water too, as if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you, said the duck to the kangaroo. One thing that occurred to me to watch out for the kind of the openness of this, of course, it's very, very tricky stuff, isn't it? Is because I can hear pewter and other stuff because it's a wider polar pattern. So I'm actually here. Is it more open with my voice, or is it just my ears are aware it's more open? Because of that, I can hear more of what's going on around, you see. But is it more open with my voice? So what I ought to do is put them both in the hood. But not today. I'm going to put this around the hood then and do the 3 states as is. This bit off. Front grille off with that, and then everything off with that, and I'll tell you which is which from the audio shots, from the audio clips at the end, because I could be fooling myself, and I could be fooling you, and I could be fooling everybody. Keep well. Said the duck to the kangaroo, "How charmingly sweet you hop, over the land and water too, as if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. "I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. "I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. Said the duck to the kangaroo, "How charmingly sweet you hop, over the land and water too, as if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. "I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. "I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. Said the duck to the kangaroo, "How charmingly sweet you hop, over the land and water too, as if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. "I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. "I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo.
Well, well, well. I'm aware that by now I may be getting into the realms of baloney. But here's what I believe I noticed. The 314, as is, using it as a studio mic, has a little bit of bluster. It's not so much pops, it's more the that kind of thing, I noticed. And you'd have to be careful. You have to be careful anyway. But for recording, you have to be careful. With the top removed and the pop screen, to me, it was clearer, a little bit more open, and I didn't have to worry about the bluster. With all the screens removed, and with the pop filter, I noticed p in the headphones. You might hear it. And I had to be careful again. So for me, the best option was with the biscuit and the front grille removed, and using a pop shield which I could position. In that situation, in that configuration, I found it very pleasing. And I'm going to use it like that. Forgive the washing machine. I thought, as this video has developed, and I lost the plot a little bit maybe, let's compare it to a studio mic. Well, not this one, because this would be the ultimate for me. But let's compare it with the Rode NT1. So I put them both one at a time in the IsoVox, and what follows is a recording of each for you to listen to.
Said the duck to the kangaroo, "How charmingly sweet you hop, over the land and water too, as if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you," said the duck to the kangaroo. Said the duck to the kangaroo, "How charmingly sweet you hop, over the land and water too, as if you never would stop. My life is a bore in this nasty pond, and I long to go out in the world beyond. I wish I could hop like you," said the duck
to the kangaroo. My final thoughts, well, final, at this stage. I prefer the 314 with the front bit removed and a pop filter compared to the NT1 studio mic, which has its own pop filter. The NT1 didn't sound as clear to me, and it sounded a little bit hard there, in that area. 314 sounded more open to me on my voice, more natural, and actually, I'm very pleased. That's why I'm going to use it for voiceovers. I've got some singing stuff to do in the hood. I'm going to use that. This is over £2,000. This would be my choice, obviously. SR314, I think, is about £700. The Rode NT1, I think, is about 150 to 200. So considerable differences in price. Looking at those two, the final two I mentioned, if you want a mic you can use on stage and also in a studio, and it suits your voice, then it's expensive, but becomes maybe not so expensive, seeing as you can use it in both circumstances. That's what I think, so far. What have I got left to do? In another video then, I'm going to compare, be short, compare the sound of 314, doesn't really matter because it's not going to be about that, but compare it, because that's when I used here, when I used it here, and then when I used it in there, because somebody asked me, does the Isovox 2 hood have an effect? Well, that's not a scientific comparison, but it might be better than nothing if you're thinking of buying it, particularly now. Okay. I enjoyed that. Hope you did. Be seeing you.